Just this week, it was reported that Meta is looking at opening up physical stores to sell the Oculus Quest. I mean, Meta Quest, or whatever they're going to call it now. In the past, Facebook has relied on partnerships with large retailers to sell the headsets, and at one point, they even had demo stations where you could go and try the headset for yourself. But now they're looking at opening up their own stores to sell the headset. Wait, no, actually, apparently, it won't be for selling the headset, or at least selling products won't be the focus of the store. Okay, hold on, someone's got to explain this to me. A store that doesn't actually sell anything? Apparently, the stores will be used to introduce people to the new hardware, which I personally think is a great idea. Assuming you actually have the headset in store that people can purchase and take home after having their minds blown at least. I mean, that's like a pet store where you can go play with the doggos, but you can't actually take any of them home. Like seriously, does Meta just hate humanity so much that they want to open up hundreds of stores just to give gamers immersive blue balls by not letting them buy the damn thing and take it home? Now, Facebook at one point had already opened a retail store when the Oculus Go launched, displaying dozens of headsets on the wall like overpriced sneakers. The pop-up store was only open for a day in New York, but it can give you an idea of what the new Meta stores might look like. And yes, unfortunately, the stores will be Meta stores, not Oculus stores. The death of Oculus has already begun with a new blog post using Meta Quest 2 branding instead of Oculus branding. And considering that these stores are going to be showing off other Meta hardware such as their glasses and portal devices, it kind of makes sense for them to be called Meta stores and not Oculus stores. But without actually carrying stock to sell, these stores will act more like a glorified VR arcade that lets people try VR for the first time just to get them hooked on it. Like, are we sure Zuck renamed his company Meta and not Meth? Because he's taking a page out of the drug lord books and basically giving out VR experiences for free to hook people on the immersive experiences so that they just have to buy more. And then the next thing you know, they're buying a VR ready PC and a new Elite strap every 6 months since theirs keeps breaking. Love him or hate him, Zuck knows how to get people hooked on his products. I mean, he's got nearly 3 billion users on Facebook alone, and he's gearing up to make VR just as big. Whether or not that's a good thing is a discussion for another video. So what will these stores actually look like? Well, Facebook is a Silicon Valley tech company, so don't be surprised if they copy Apple by making an overly minimalistic store where all the employees smell like avocado toast and depression. You may think I'm joking, but Facebook is really into that modern minimalist architecture and interior decor. I mean, just look at all the sets they used for Connect this year. The only non-minimalistic thing here is the barbecue sauce. Like, if you had to ask Marie Kondo what she thought of the barbecue sauce on the shelf, we all know what she'd say. Barbecue sauce doesn't belong on the shelf, Zuckerberg. You know where that belongs, right, though? All over my sexy body.
Sauce it. There you go, sauce it, baby.
So imagine an Apple store, but without all of these tables, and then the walls will be covered with Nike shoe shelves with headsets on them. Of course, one corner of the store will display luxurious glasses designed from their partnership with Luxottica, and another corner will have a few tables to show off their Portal products, but the bulk of the store will be either an open space or smaller sectioned off spaces where people can put on a VR headset and get a taste of the future. I really hope these stores become a reality and really start popping up in malls and other places so that more people get a chance to try out good VR for free. There's a lot of bad information out there, and until you try good VR out for yourself, you'll never understand how beautiful and immersive it can be. They're already partnering up with Disney to get more people into VR by offering a limited time experience at Disneyland where you can try out Star Wars Tales from Galaxy Edge while in the park. This shows that they really are pushing hard to get VR out to the masses in any way that they can. And while overall I think this is great, I think what VR is really missing is platform defining games. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's tons of great games available for the Quest and for PC VR, but a 16-year-old game is getting more people hyped for VR than literally anything else released this year, and that's really sad. Once VR gets more games like Alex and Boneworks and The Walking Dead, more people will be naturally drawn to VR, and you won't necessarily need these stores to get people hooked on the drug. They'll come looking for it themselves. Make something good and the people will come. I mean, there's a reason companies like Valve don't need a marketing team. But that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that more people can see it. But that's it. Okay, bye.